if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll, through 5 games of this homestander.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One and one. Here it is. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Corey Kluber gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Ernie Clement. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Line drive to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Kluber has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Ball 2. Kluber has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball, that's inside.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Todd Frazier now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting in, the catcher.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
A ball and no strikes. And this is popped up near second base. Clement will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In there, 1-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count. 3-2.
On deck, Carlos Santana. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Digging in, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Indians leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
To the plate now, Danny Santana. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, number 5. Softly hit out to short. To second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
The left fielder, number 22.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Hunter Cole. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team.
And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 1-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense, but when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Kluber has a play, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. In now, Roberto Perez, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Perez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. One out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1-2, here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Oscar Mercado, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Indians nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Todd Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Frazier possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change. Out there.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And that misses 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping into the box, number 5. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Adam Simber answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Adam Simber.
In now, Hunter Cole, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Simber benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
That's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the. Now in the box, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
And it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another try at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here. Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Fouled off. Lindor, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him. So he's down on strikes.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate now, Domingo Santana, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kluber pauses. Here's his offering. On the ground to third. He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. 3 left for the Indians. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Shin-Soo
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. Onto the home run porch, and gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider potentially outside and off the plate and pulls it for a homer.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike. zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another shot now. Ernie Clement, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Emmanuel Clase takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 3-0 now. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, number 5. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Hunter Cole, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Popped him up. Luplow in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone! It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
No hits to this point. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Zobrist on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Phil Maton will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Todd Frazier so far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Check outside.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. Santana's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 6-2.
7th inning, correct.
So now Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit hard up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The designated hitter.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. That evens it up, 1-1. Kluber pauses. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Dominic Leone has been some. From the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Fastball well outside. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Down.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
To the plate now, Danny Santana,
as he sends it on the ground to first.
and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And that's too high, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hunter Cole. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more. Shots left, home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 31, Cody Allen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100. Fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-1 home. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey!
3-1. Full count now. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So here's Tyler Naquin as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sliced hard down the left field line. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Interested to see what on the curveball. Does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got to hit it. And he fouls this one off. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Count is 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now batting, Todd Frazier. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Man, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jordan Luplow. Here's the first pitch to him. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Second baseman, Ernie.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Rangers smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Corey Kluber earned his 5th win of the year. Aaron Savali couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers got 18 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they destroyed the Angels 17-6. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Kevin McCarthy got win number 1 on the year, helping lead Kansas City to a victory over Houston 4-3. The Mariners' first baseman, number 20, was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, as the Mariners downed the A's 6-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The New York Yankees finished off a 2-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-2. Spencer Turnbull collected win number 2 on the year as the Tigers disposed of the Rockies 4-3.